Start KXAN News at 6 with that serious weather threat. Howling winds whipping across Austin today, knocking down tree limbs, leaving debris behind. This is some video one of our producers got earlier of the fierce winds wreaking havoc across central Texas, leaving some people in the dark, ripping roofs off of buildings, sparking some wildfires that are being contained by crews.
And we were also seeing some dust clouds. Here is an earlier look from Llano, where this thick dust blew in from the hill country, making its way here to Austin. We do have KXAN crews stationed across central Texas looking at wind damage and wildfires. We have a crew in Kyle monitoring a fire there. We'll hear from them later in the show.
First, though, KXAN's Kevin Baskar is in Burnet County after those winds ripped the roof off of a building. Kevin, what can you tell us? What do you see?
Yeah, Daniel, Jen, I mean, when we've been out here, it's just been super windy, as you mentioned, overall. And I'll tell you this, when me and my photographer were driving around this area, it was really difficult to really keep the car steady. I mean, if you look over here with this roof, it was like wobbling a little bit throughout the day. Now the wind is not as strong as it was, but it was really strong throughout, and we've been told to keep our distance to make sure this doesn't fall over. And of course, transitioning to this roof, a good portion of it blowing off earlier today, and there were construction workers working to at least tend to it, to fix it, and they were telling us that it was difficult to be up there because of how strong the wind was. And here's what a construction worker said earlier on their experience.
The wind it's kicking pretty high. It's dangerous up there. That 10 gets a hold of you, it's going to cut you. This place has a lot of history, you know, and it's actually sad to see it happen. That it happened. You know, a lot of people are pretty sad about it.
Yeah, a lot of people are sad about it because this place has been around since really the 1970s. In fact, it's pretty much the only store for miles going this way and that way, of course. And we've been going around town, going around and seeing what other damages have been around here. And we've seen trees all over the place in terms of being knocked over, and crews tending to that over here in Burnet County. I'll send it back to you guys, Jen and Daniel.